Everyone, Ammo here, checking out Deep Sixth. Deep Sixth is a puzzle game developed by LRD Games. This little red dog games, see down here. Released February 12th, 2018. It's available for $13. Probably on sale right now. I don't know, Steam sales happen all the time. So it's a puzzle game, but it's a puzzle game in the same way that it's something like Papers, Please or Keep Talking Nobody Explodes is a puzzle game, in which that it's not about, you know, solving, you have a puzzle, you solve and move on. It's, you have a bunch of usually simple puzzles or simple tasks to complete, and the real puzzle comes from prioritization and crisis management. Because you're in this spaceship, and it's a garbage spaceship, and you're alone, and you have to not die. The story is you're a sort of AI engineer who negligent in her duties, caused some damage, and has been sentenced to hard labor. And this is your robot. The only characters are you and the robot. The AI. The Ursa, that's why she's a bear. It's real cute. It's real cute. But you take contracts from your employer, and then you just have to survive and try not to die. They don't care about your life at all, because the ship they give you is not good. And you also have to earn your own. You have to earn your own repairs and upgrades. So I just realized, real silly. You're the prisoner and you're working for them. It's their ship. You think they'd be more than happy to repair and upgrade your ship for you. To whatever. Here's where the story. I mean, here's kind of where a lot of the story is told. It's you get emails, and then you have the robot talking to you. There's plenty of humor. I've only been, you know, like a few hours in the game, and I've had some runs go kind of far. Most of them die. Most of them fail pretty soon because of a variety of issues, which you'll see. I haven't seen, the story doesn't get heavy. I haven't noticed. It stays pretty chill and pretty humorous, which I really like, having these kind of puzzle games with a narrative backdrop that really raises the stakes to what you're trying to do. And then your mundane tasks don't feel so... I mean, they don't feel as mundane, I feel. Here's our mission. Scan 8 sectors and locate mineral deposit. That one should be pretty easy. This is the first mission's given to you. After that, you can choose from a couple. Here's the repairs. You have to repair with materials, but the materials, you have to put them, you have to order them, and then they're delivered next mission. So if you're out of materials and need to repair or get some more consumables on your ship, you're just out of luck if your mission's not. If you haven't completed the mission yet, you have to make do, and if you can survive, you get them, and if not, well, then you need to plan ahead better. Here's an upgrade. You can upgrade a variety of stuff. Some requires some extra materials here, otherwise just the currency, which are these certificates. I already forgot what they're called. Does it tell me? Nope, that doesn't tell me what they are. But weapons, scanners, hyperdrive, battery, probe, armor, shielding. Yeah, I got it. The scanners are really important because a lot of the missions require you to find specific things, which, if you don't have the scanner, the upgraded scanner to detect them from far away, then you're spending a ton of time just looking around, trying to find these specific monsters or mineral deposits or whatever, and it's not very fun, and I kind of wish... Part of me wishes they didn't do that, because now you have to upgrade the scanner to avoid that, because it's not fun to be looking around for garbage and just you kind of slowly die and hope you get lucky. That's not a lot of fun. So I kind of wish they made it easier to find what you're looking for, even to upgrade scanners.
Wow, I never thought I'd experience a
Either make upgraded scanners not a thing, you just automatically have an opportunity to find things, or make them cheaper, because it's it's probably some of the worst time I had this game. It's just I'm real bored because I can't find what I'm looking for, and I'm just running around trying not to die. So here we are, dumped into this area, and we're just scanning. So get out of your Ursa. We need to upgrade. Put energy into our scanner, and then everything else looking fine. This is where we manage the power. There are 5 such rooms. These viewing rooms mostly are similar. Okay, well, they're not visually similar. Very intentionally, frustratingly, they're all set up differently. Yeah, like here's the joystick over here, and like the radar's over here. But if I go to viewing room 3, it's on the other side. So that's intentionally made to confuse you a little bit as you look around. But you change the power throughout. And we are just waiting for the scanner to scan things. I know, Ursa. I understand. So it's just scanning. There it is. There's scanning. We have it. We can upgrade. We can fast forward the time. We have to be careful though. I don't think I can move while it's fast forwarding. Nope. Here's the hyperdrive room, and here's the reactor room. Add in 5 viewing rooms, and that's the extent of our spaceship. With each.
Attention pilot.
What do you want?
Ventilation fans.
Oh, okay, well here's our first problem. We have lost a ventilation fan. I think we check the ventilation, and it is a software failure in ring room 4. So, I only know how to do that because normally we would need to open up this thing. Troubleshooting. This has happened, it's a common failure, so I just remember what to do. Where is it? Low atmosphere, I think? And then, yeah. No hull breach is found, ventilation interface from the hyperdrive. If it's a mechanical failure, bash it with a fan. If it's a software failure, go to the viewing room console and reinstall drivers. So it said it was a failure here, viewing room 4. I think. Is it viewing room 4? Let's check. System drivers, ventilation. Yep. Error here. Reinstall. Suspend. Reinstall. Action requires transfer reg CL to be suspended. Where's that? This is right here. So you suspend that. And we go back to it and reinstall it. Alright, so it's installing. And then we have to unsuspend that? Or do we have to reinstall transfer? Do I have to reinstall this? Action requires oxydiv to be suspended. Oh, jeez. And we reinstall that. And then can we reinstall the oxygen driver? Alright, so now it's repaired. Congratulations for us. We have survived our first disaster. This has a simple ventilation failure. Scanner room, how are you going? Have you scanned yet? We're supposed to scan how many sectors? Our objectives, 8 sectors. Locate mineral deposit. No mineral deposits around. So I should fly somewhere else. So put more energy in our hyperdrive. We should fly off. We have to wait a minute. Fly off, scan some new sectors, hopefully find a... There we go. Is that our... Yep, scan 8 sectors, mineral deposits. So one of these big circles, mineral deposit. These little black hole looking things are actual black holes, and you go there, you just die instantly. That's a real lame way to die. I can't say it's not fair, though. The game specifically tells you not to go there, because you will die. I suppose that's the danger of going to an unscanned sector. Because you can go to an unscanned sector, but I guess you might just run into a death trap. Alright, let's hyperdrive over here. There's no creature, but we want to see creature. I'll show you what creature combat looks like as well. There's... If I press the middle mouse button after we load back in, here, this shows you everything going on. This is all the interactable objects in the room. All the viewing rooms look like this. We go up to the scanner room. There's a bunch here. Go down to the hyperdrive room. A bunch here. And the reactor room. There's a bunch there. I just wanted to show you how many things you have to click. You got a lot of stuff to click. And also, a lot of the maintenance requires items, which are not, infuriatingly, are not in inventory. You have to go find them. So... so this is just like an anomaly here? I didn't actually see anything. Well, I saw... Where was it? I saw this thing? I don't think that's anything. Let me take a picture of it. No targeting pack. Come on. Take a picture of it. Ooh, I don't think I did anything. It's just, that's what we have around. So that's the anomaly we detected. Universal controller boards. Very helpful when we put one of those in inventory. The cable repair kit, also very useful. Let's go through and find the rest of the stuff. When you first play, you may not necessarily know you need to have all this stuff handy. Is there even a locker in this room? Yes. You may not know you need to have all this stuff handy. But then after you die a few times because you can't find the right tools in time, you definitely go around and grab some of the important stuff first. External biological threat. Alright, our scouting for preventative objects done. Viewing room 5. Go to viewing room 5. It is a... I believe that is a behemoth. It is a Reaver. Alright, Reaver. Let's get more targeting power. We don't need much hyperdrive right now. We also don't need non-engaged weapons active. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's our laser. Now we got switch to lasers, and let's shoot him. You just move, and you click. The strength of your laser and how quickly it moves depend on the energy you have invested via the panel over here, and that was a very easy fight. As you fire, you drain power, and you drain your battery, which you can replace by going down to the reactor room. You also weaken your laser. You throw it out of alignment if you go down here. This thing gets out of line, which affects the laser and could eventually destroy it and also makes it weaker. You can switch the formatting of the laser. Certain enemies are vulnerable to different types of attacks. And of course, there's like 8 other things that go wrong with your lasers. That's how these type of games work. There's a bunch of things that can go very wrong. Let's check the scanner room. So, scanner room, how you doing? Yes, scanning hard. We need to go find another anomaly so that we can, or just leave. We need to find a mineral deposit we're looking for. Computer, how much time do we have? We can fast forward. There's a danger to fast forwarding, and I've died a couple times to it, is that this, as far as I can tell, the space station does not have fire alarms. So there have been a couple of times in which a fire of unknown origin had began in my spaceship without me knowing about it, and then my spaceship explodes because I didn't run around. I'm not constantly running around looking for fires. It's kind of weird that the space station doesn't have any fire alarms. Set to home coordinates. Why'd I have to go home? Oh, because we only have limited number of jumps. We have to go stop by the home base again. There we go. Jump back to the home base, the home star base. Still in action. You get a nice little preview of the stock prices. I believe as you do better, stock prices may increase. That might just be a coincidence, though. It might not actually mean anything at all. We can't do anything because we have no credits because we didn't complete the mission. We can take a nap, and then you get a nice little description of your dreams. That's real cute. A little bit of characterization. You also got the window. You're trying to think about all the things you missed because you're a prisoner in a slave ship. Alright, let's go here. Not installed, bioanalysis, anomaly detected, unidentified. It's this kind of thing. Like, we can see that there's a creature here, but we don't know what type of creature it is. So if we have a mission, or specifically hunting a particular type of creature, we don't know what it is. Something on 3. And I believe that's a mineral deposit. It is Cosmonite, which is our mission done, so we get to return back to base. Hyperdrive room, how much time do we have? 3 minutes. Is all our power in the hyperdrive? What's that? Bop, maximum power. So we have 3 minutes still. Fast forward the game with the troubleshooting guide, and also I guess the rest of the directions. You can download a PDF, so you can download and print the PDF and give it to your friend, and then you can just speak with them while they go through the PDF. Similar to keep talking and nobody explodes, in order to solve these maintenance issues and do your preventative maintenance. The big difference is that this guide isn't confusing at all. It's pretty straightforward, and even the PDF version is pretty easy to navigate. Which, keep talking, nobody explodes. There's some intentional elements in that PDF meant to confuse you, which makes it really hard to use. You're just trying to play the game by yourself, and also makes the communication a bit of a game because you have things like homonyms and homophones they have to decipher as you're trying to hardly get through the little puzzle element before the bomb explodes. This doesn't really have any of that, so it's not too much of a game for the other person. You just say, like, I need this, what do I do here? And then they look it up and they just say, like, go here, do that, and do that. And there's not too much description, there's not too much you have to communicate through. It doesn't turn the communication into a game. So although that multiplayer potential element is there, it's not really focused on because the PDF is clear and concise, because you need to be able to play it. It's mostly single player. It's kind of designed from a single player point of view. So the maintenance manual here is set up for you to be able to navigate pretty easily and quickly while you're playing by yourself. Access denied. What's that button? I don't know. We also manufacture compounds. Should actually go look at that real quick. So we go to the viewing room. Go to this primary console, which you have to use surprisingly not that much. You also rotate the ship. I haven't had to do that yet. Go to this chemical manufacturing. You actually collect gas collection from outside. And then this is what we found here. Go to manufacturing. What do you want? Oh, we're losing battery power. I'll go take care of that in a second. And then if you collect enough different elements, then you can manufacture some compounds, which I've only seen for battery. Do I need to punch the battery? No, I just need to punch this thing. Alright. If the controller board is active, you have to punch it. Which is a common solution in this game, is smack things with your wrench. Is it done? Okay, looks fine. Yeah, battery's fine. This would be an exclamation. Oh, I broke it. It was fine, I broke it. Okay, keep smacking it. For draining battery, just keep smacking it. The fuel rods are expensive, and I don't want to have to replace it. Come on. The first time, I'm pretty sure it fixed that. I just broke it again. Did I break the... Oh, I broke the chip. That's why I'm just smacking on this thing for no reason. Right now, it's fine. First it was a mechanical failure, and then I smacked it and broke the chip like an idiot because I smacked it too much. And now I need another universal controller chip because I know that those are incredibly important. I probably should order more because there's a few things that are controlled by that. If they break, it's game over. So, activate the starbase. Go back. Zhuang. Easy first mission. Astro reward. Oh, the rewards, of course. The compounds manufactured. Like I said, I've only seemed to see those in a couple of objectives. I'm not really sure if you can do anything further than that with them. I've only gotten, like I said, I've only gotten a few missions into the game before being murdered by something.
That all involuntary employees unknown.
Unknown, that has never occurred. You get murdered. The idea is a lot of these slave laborers get murdered. Come on. I know Ursa. These scripted parts happen every time, and they maybe overstay their welcome a little bit. I don't think we need to order any new stuff. We have 4 fuel rods. Enough. We need to order some crates of controller boards because we have 0. Unfortunately, I can't get more. We get 3 right here, but I can't get more until next mission. So wait till our next mission is done. Let's check out. Speaking of missions, let's check out what it is. See if I need what I need to upgrade. So mission: kill Tarbat. Locate new mineral deposits, scan 7 sectors, kill any creature. Kill two Tarbats, photo, record. The recording audio is kind of difficult. So I think we go for the easier mineral surveying. So let's set the mission. Add in mineral surveying, so I want our scanners upgraded. 3 points for that. Well, we still also need to fight. I only have 1, never mind, I only have 1 reward credit left, so I have slightly upgraded sensors. We don't need to repair, we had nothing going on. So we can go to a new anomaly. That's on viewer room 3. That over to scanning room for viewing room 3. That looks like a mineral deposit. Yellow Daverite. So, new mineral deposit done, we just need to scan some sectors, which are scanners going automatically. It's also collect some gas here. You can also do some preventative maintenance. So we look here. Yeah, that's okay because it's extra healing. We don't need most of the hydrogen. Most of the hydrogen is trash. So let's actually drain that one. Collect the second one. And if I collect a third one, I doubt I can create anything, but we can check it. Manufacturing. No, nope, and nope. Kind of what I thought. Almost can make ammonia. Alright, there are some, like I said, there's some preventive maintenance. So I think if we find the screwdriver, which we don't have, screwdriver, where's the screwdriver in here? I have to go find the screwdriver. Where's the toolbox? Is not one up here? Yeah, there's not one up here. What about down here? Toolbox. Oh, a coffee cup, thank you. And the fuel box obviously only has fuel in it. Check our lockers again. There's a screwdriver around, another very important tool to have. Radiation pills. Well, hopefully we don't need those. We're in trouble if we need those. A rag, I'll take that actually. And the duct tape's really important to have in an emergency. And so is the... Oh, where's my screwdriver? Do I not have a screwdriver? Here it is, here's a screwdriver. There is also a fire extinguisher. I don't like the rag as much. Let's put the universal controller circuit up here. And I'll take the quantum cable will stay up here. Because the quantum cable used to connect to the scanning computer. So I can stay up in that room, of course. So one of the things we can do is screw drive open the panels. And then we go into the panel, and then we clean the laser nodes. Which restores our laser power. Because the lasers, they don't last very long. They break down incredibly fast. By keeping these nodes clean, we can keep maximum power in our lasers. And you need to replace the panel. One time I died to a fire, and I'm pretty sure it's because I didn't clean the panel. Let's see if we can leave. We need to go somewhere else to kill a creature and scan more sectors. So back to the hyperdrive room. Fast forward time. There's also a little stopwatch you can have right here. I'm not entirely sure. I guess you can set times for like hyperdrives. So you can get that started, and once that 20 seconds or whatever, then the hyperdrive's ready to go. Can be pretty important if you're fighting a creature and trying to defend yourself. Walls. Did I go back to Starbase? Oh, doesn't matter, but slightly annoyed. There's no penalty for as far as I can tell, there's no penalty for doing something like that. Let's go over here. We can get more scanning. Oh, we need to kill creatures. Let's go down here. Or better yet, right here. We get lots to scan, and we can fight a creature. Why are there two? Are there two? Why are there two? Okay, no, it's just a red something. Site. So take both these pictures. Alright, that appears to be, that's like a shaky reticle. So troubleshooting. Shaky reticle. Outer reticle jitters, making it difficult to lock on. Okay, so we just gotta reset all the circuit breakers. So we go down to the reactor room. Circuit breaker, off. On. That should solve that problem. That viewing room 2, I think? Yep, it is fixed, alright. No more jittery. No more jittery targeter. Scanning room, you having a good job scanning? You are. I'm looking for this creature, because we need to kill any creature. And we'll have 7 sectors scanned, and the creature did. Now this is where the game kind of goes, is kind of really slow, because if there aren't any because sometimes there are moments where you have creatures attacking you, there's multiple disasters, you have ventilation fans down, fires, radiation leaks, draining batteries, AI malfunctioning, a lot of crazy stuff going on they need to manage and try to prioritize so you don't die. And then sometimes you're doing nothing and waiting for a scanner to very slowly go, or your hyperdrive to very slowly charge, which I guess is the point of fast forwarding, but even fast forwarding still feels like it takes ages and you have nothing to do. So the game has a lot of what is that? The game does have maybe a little bit too much downtime. Where's viewing room 2? So hello, what are you? Let's identify you. It is a Reaver. Let's activate the lasers. Transfer power to the lasers. As much power as we can fit, and we just shoot him in the face. Wait to lock on. Come on. Power surge, and the more we fight the laser, the more we fire lasers, not only do they drain power, their maintenance kind of runs down, they become increasingly useless. Alright, creatures did, now we're just scanning. Take the power back out of laser, because we don't need it. We don't need power in the weapons unless we're actually using the weapons or something. Check out the scanning room. We have scanned quite a bit. Is that enough, though? Still not enough sectors scanned. Let's fast forward time, let the scanner do a little bit more work. Yeah, there's a lot of downtime. Even if there's nothing, there aren't any emergencies, there's a lot of downtime. You have not, I think they could do with a little bit more preventative maintenance, so we can do this thing where we open up the panel and clean the laser nodes, and that's preventative maintenance. I think they could have used a couple more, preventative maintenance type things. Because often I find myself just kind of waiting for something to happen and then I die. Because then a lot of stuff happens, I don't handle it in time. Or I'm waiting for something to happen, and it turns out I was on fire the whole time and I burned down. Which is a really sad way to go. Almost at our maximum scan range. I think, oh, that should be enough.
Attention, pilot.
What do you want?
The ship appears to be losing
Battery power. Okay, battery power. So this is right here. The chip is down, replace the chip. Oh, I see how much demand we have for these stupid chips. So that should be our mission complete. Yes, it is. Back to the starbase, activate hyperdrive. This is probably one of the easiest runs I've had, though, so far. Seems like the game isn't throwing much at me. The only new thing I had was the jittery reticle, which I haven't seen much. 5 reward points. Alright. Ship repair doesn't really need any repairs, but I want more. I feel like we need more boards and fuel rods, but okay, not taking those. Let's just go to upgrades and scanner, not hyperdrive. Oh, it does charge faster, which is great. Probe, we can do probe missions with a probe. Identifies fauna, and then speed, software errors. We have 3. We can get either of these. This doesn't identify the type of. So we can identify particular creatures, but we can't identify the mineral deposits. So even with upgraded scanners, missions that require us to find particular minerals, we just have to do a trial and error for. And that's ugh. I don't like that at all. Plus on battery storage. Batteries are very expensive, but other than that, let's just get upgraded weapons. 10% weapon damage, and then 1 point we can't really do anything with. So leave. Messages. some a little bit of humorous emails, and mostly about the fauna, and telling us about the bestiary, which is right here, which we only have 2 right now, and it tells us about effectiveness of our weapons and where their vulnerable regions are, because you can't get critical hits, which is, I mean, that's really cool. So Tarbat, the head, gets crits. Reaver, little space, looks like under the neck, the soft underbelly, you get crits. And they are more, steady lasers are more effective. I haven't used the deceleration field. We need to, I've seen that button around. It doesn't tell you anything about that, I think. Hey, and then here's further references for life support problems. Atmosphere, radiation, cabin temperature. Those are also in the troubleshooting area. Oh, then you can also search it by room as well. Wow, they really, like, they really make this, really don't make this hard to navigate if you're just trying to survive. And manufacturing, which you can use to, yeah, just mission requirements. Speaking of mission requirements, let's choose our new mission. Coal Xenophobe Fauna or Zepphelings. I've taken Zepphelings before. I've never seen a Zeppheling, so I don't know where the Zepphelings are. But wants me to kill 2 creatures, record audio, and scan 7 sectors. That one seems pretty easy. Pretty chill. Let's take that one, and we head off into the wild. Did I see something? Oh, notable elements. Hydrogen and helium. Let's go somewhere we haven't been before. Now we can scan our creatures. Doesn't matter what creatures are. We're not looking for any in particular. I don't even see any. These are all Tarbats and Reavers, aren't they? I don't see any Zepphelings at all. If I took that Zeppheling mission, what are we going to do? We just have to start flying around looking for them. Let's go kill some Tarbats, I suppose.
Attention pilot.
Creature approaching.
Motion detected
3.
in the sector.
What are you? It looks like a Tarbat. Would I have to record one? Record audio of any creature. So we go here, microphone. We can actually, kind of just hold it over him. He vocalizes it. There we go. Hey, recorded the sound. We just have to hold it over him while he's making the sound. And here's going to shoot us. Where's our shield button? Here's our shield button, so we can. Oh! I didn't put any. Oh! Such an idiot. Didn't put any power in our weapons. We need to replace the battery. Didn't put any power in the weapons, so therefore. Did not get. Go to room 5, yeah. So therefore I couldn't actually use the shields. Where's the deceleration field? It has to be around here somewhere. Here, what does deceleration field do? Is it just slowing them down? That's pretty cute. I didn't even know that was a thing. Game never said anything about deceleration fields. Try to hit him in the head. Those sick crits. Alright, creature dead. Turn off the deceleration field. Let's check the bestiary, see what we learned about the Tarbats. So bestiary, Tarbats. Deceleration field effectiveness low, steady laser normal. So we need to use the moderating laser next time to learn how effective that is. So there's 1 creature down. Otherwise we're just scanning. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Might want to replace our battery. We're kind of really rationing our power here. And then we wait. Go check out the scanner. What's the scanning going like? There's a couple sectors that what was it?
We have lost power.
Lost power to part of the ship. All right. So lost power to part of the ship. Looks like it's viewing room 4. Viewing room 4 it is. The power relay is not showing any lights because this actually happens a lot. So no, I kind of remember what to do. So troubleshooting, power outage, not blinking, ensure. Okay, so we just have this is a circuit breaker problem. So we go to the breaker room, circuit breaker, flip it back on, and then that should be it. There you go, simple fix. If it's off, then we actually have to go in here, replace any, like remove any damaged wires, replace them, and then do the circuit breaker. Then we have to replace them with the right color, because if they're burned out, we don't know what color it is. You have to go down and check, I think, this power diagnostic terminal, because you can see there's different color. It tells me what the color of all the wires are. Much more complicated than just a simple circuit breaker issue. And this is by far the easiest or the most forgiving run I've had. So I kind of expect to be dead by now, or at least be struggling. We've been doing just fine. Record audio. What is that? 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 Three is another critter. I can't see because the tar bat spit. It is another critter.
Debris incoming.
And also debris incoming. Okay, where's that debris coming from? Yeah, here. 3, that's good, because we can shields the debris. I can't see the debris, though. Okay, it's about to impact. Shields! What? No, I didn't hit the... God, now we have a window crack. Do I have tape? We have tape. You know how you solve breaches into outer space? You put a bunch of tape on it. Alright, window is fixed. Good, look at us. We're the best. Yeah, need to go replace our battery. Shields! Did I shoot the projectile? Pretty sure I didn't get shields in time, but obviously I haven't been struck. We should laser configuration, try pulsing lasers. Test that out. You have to actually hit them though. I now have a jury reticle here, which is just a check out the bestiary. Bestiary. Tarbat is high modulating laser, so we want to go here, modulating laser, go back, target them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Can't really see between the crack. Oh, a jitter. This is also jittery. Oh, with the IR, it makes them a little easier to see. It got him. Kind of hard with the jittery reticle, but we got him. And now the jittery reticle was a reset of circuit breakers, I believe. And that should be fine. Okay, we've done a second creature dead. We just need to keep scanning. So power down from here into the scanners. Go to the reactor room, scanner room. We should hyperdrive out, which is probably not nearly done yet because we don't have the power set to the hyperdrive. Let's just replace our battery. We've used up a lot of power. Here we just stick a fuel rod in the reactor door. And I have to remember to close it because it leaks radiation. And of course, it could potentially get stuck, and we have to try to fix it while we're being radiated. Irradiated? Oh, good. We have uncontrollable spinning, which is pretty simple, I think, to fix. Loss of attitude control. Viewing room 4, smack the console. So we go to viewing room 4, screwdriver, I think it's the right panel. It's the right panel, it's that valve. We need to wrench the valve. And we're good. Replace the panel. And then we can go back checking out everything else. Hyperdrive's almost done. I guess I'm just waiting for that to finish. So our scanner isn't going to be scanning anything new. We're not going back to Starbase. I can't really see the whole map, so that's one good thing about going back to Starbase. You can see the whole map from your... in which to travel to. Travel anywhere. Let's go. We already have our creatures done. Let's go somewhere there's no creatures. Oh, we already scanned 7 sectors. Never mind. Back to Starbase. Didn't realize we had finished our mission objective, and we're doing beautifully. Like suspiciously good run. We're on normal mode, right? I didn't accidentally choose easy, did I? Six rewards points. I've never done this well. Messages, special mission, and a system upgrade. Now, Ariel, working in astrophysical research, we have been developing a pheromone-based creature repellent. It would help protect our cartographers' approval, and you may notice some aerosol canisters over last week to the space station. You will be load them onto the ship for your next departure. Deploy the aerosol in several different nests that we have identified and record your observations. Oh, I bet it's gonna be terrible. This is gonna be terrible. You'd be increasingly useful to the company if your equipment is a retrieval probe, provisions, and take good care of it. Okay, do we get a free retrieval probe, or are you talking about I have to buy one? Hey, they give me a free retrieval probe, which I'm not. Nah, I'm fine. I'm fine with the way we are. Scan speed, don't need that. Hyperdrive speed be all right. What are the other upgrades? Extra jumps, extra charge rate, and chance of misalignment, which I have never had. The thing does not misalign very easily. I suppose we just take... That's nice. I suppose we just take the laser upgrades. So upgrade... Install upgrade. And now we're at the point where we need the extra resources, which I don't have. I need more parts I need to order, because we need to be ahead on parts. No distribution nodes, I'm not sure what those are for. Oh, we need to repair. Okay, so we need more glass panes and more adhesive. And we also need more metal plates. So there you go, just preemptively order parts. Mission, so test the creature repellent on Zeppelins. I don't know where Zeppelins are. Do we see Zeppelins anywhere? Are you Zeppelins? Tarbats. So you're a Tarbat. You're a Reaver? And it says right here is a nest. This is a hive of creatures. There you go. Go test the. What is this thing?
Pilot, there appears to be a derelict vessel.
I see that.
directly ahead of us. It is registered as an Astra Interstellar Solutions vessel, but the payload is classified.
Ooh, classified. Let's check it out.
All right.
Interfering with Astra Interstellar Solutions property is highly prohibited and could result in an extended sentence.
Or returning lost Astra property could please our corporate overlord.
Seems unlikely.
Result in a reduced sentence.
I am not sure you fully appreciate the enormity of.
Less talking, more probing.
Alright, let's go probe it. That's why they gave me the probe.
I regret how I phrased that.
Center the probe now.
Oh, the Ursula actually did it for me? I am amazed. Let's hold on. Quantum cable, where's our probe control? Probe communication port, let's talk to the probe. Connect probe. Error, no probe docked on the ship. You told me it's a probe. Where's the probe? It does a probe. I've done the probe. It said you launched the probe. Did I not launch the probe? Let's go back down. Oh, was that the probe? Ah, it's the probe. Okay, now we're talking. Okay.
What's going on over there?
The probe found an illegal modification connected to the ship.
Oh, it's an illegal AI. Well, our character is an AI engineer. So this was where the story starts, Dad.
I'm trying to convince it to come back, but it seems to prefer the ambiance over there.
What?
Also something's wrong with our hyperdrive.
No. Now the probe is accusing me of being an advanced script.
No, I mean the illegal mod. That seems like sentence reducing bait to me. Let's salvage it and bring it home.
Unpowered. Why is it why though? Troubleshooting. Hyperdrive is unpowered. Do I go to the hyperdrive? Can I go to the hyperdrive section? Hyperdrive room. Nope, it's just unpowered. Why are you Is it just that I didn't put power in you? No, it's an error.
Examine this unit in detail at the station.
It's aligned.
For the
It's
time
working.
being,
Alright, whatever.
We should return to our mission.
So, what's
I got the
this
probe back, all
wire
that happened automatically, apparently.
This experiment has never been conducted before. I am prohibited from communicating the likelihood of success.
Of course you are.
Can I shoot it?
If I don't make it, can you tell my parents I'm sorry?
Yeah, it's probably not, it's fine.
In the event that I am salvaged, Astra will pull flight recorder information
Uh,
and then wipe my memory.
poor Ursa.
Music tends to calm pilots in distress, like you.
No, I'm fine.
Would you like me to play you a cheerful song?
Save it for later.
Attention, pilot.
This creature.
Irregular motion detected in the sector.
Well, there's like, what, excuse me? What, there's like, there's like 5 of them. Are these the Zeppelins? They are. Okay, let's go to our scanner room. Cargo manifest. Oh, that's just the, did I jettison it? Did I just jettison the, oh, no. Pretty sure I've just jettisoned the special AI that we're supposed to be taking for story reasons. But I'm also supposed to be testing this repellent, but where's the repellent? Because I go to my cargo manifest, it's not there. It says test creature repellent. Where's this creature repellent you're talking about? I don't see any creature repellent. Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. That doesn't seem very effective.
The ship cannot take a lot of damage. When an impact is imminent, hit the shields quickly to absorb.
Alright, killed one. It's supposed to be creature repellent. Where's the creature repellent? I've been told there's creature repellent, but I don't see creature repellent, and I'm repelled by the fact there's no creature repellent. Now we're out of power, and now we're getting smacked around. Oh, where's the repellent? Let's replace our battery. Recharge. Because there's no repellent button. It just does the cargo manifest, which I expected to be in, and it's not. Oh, and now we have debris incoming. Alright, so here's more what I'm used to from this game.
We have lost.
Aha, there it is, deploy cargo.
Hang on.
It's on the cargo manifest. Why
Hang
can't I
on.
use it?
Testing repellent now.
Okay, there it is.
So is it working?
The repellent appears to be having the opposite.
Yeah, I figured. Let's actually go like full hyperdrive and just try to get out of here. Cause there's a lot going on. A lot more than we can handle here.
Attention pilot.
Shields.
We have lost.
Oh, we're getting beat up. How long till I get out of here? We have to survive for a minute 22. What's our? We're at 27% hull. Yeah, I think we're dead. I think we've waited too long. We're losing. We don't have any tape for that window crack, so we can't use that viewing room anymore. That's lost power. Oh, well, that's lost power. This is still going. It's another creature. It's not even a shields. Oh, we didn't survive, and I got blown out of the viewing room into space, and we've died. There we go. That's more along my experience of the game. As the viewing room is destroyed, you're sucked into deep space. Your body is never recovered. Your status is filed with the Department of Restorative Justice as missing and presumed dead. Deep Sixth. That was our impressions of Deep Sixth. So the story is a little bit slow, and I mean, I don't feel the emotional connection. It looks like they're trying to go somewhere with you start to uncover a deeper mystery with the AI modifications, what other people may be doing, and that there's a hint of a bit of a mystery there, but I don't really feel emotional connection because it's just you on the ship with this kind of limited AI, which maybe the AI is not limited. That comes in the mystery, but the hook isn't there. I don't want to say it's impressions. I don't know what the entire arc of the narrative is, but I'm not hooked in. So it's a bit of a problem. Whereas at the beginning, I'm not hooked in, but maybe the story does evolve. I do see hints there, and that's very encouraging. But otherwise, Deep Sixth. Oh, you see how hectic it gets. That was actually like a super easy, relaxing run, like uncharacteristically easy and relaxing from what I've experienced. Although I did have enough gameplay under my belt to handle a lot of those emergencies without too much trouble, without too much referencing, and without taking too much time. Until we got overwhelmed by Zeppelins due to faulty repellent equipment, and we couldn't escape in time. I wonder how we're supposed to get past that part. That was a lot of Zeppelins. Perhaps we're supposed to kill more of them first, and just be faster with the combat, perhaps. I was hoping we could escape, but we couldn't charge hyperdrive in time. But there we go, Deep Sixth. I'd recommend it if you're... Maybe if you wanted to play Keep Talking Nobody Explodes, but none of your friends did, or if you're just really into this kind of... these maintenance puzzles. We need a new genre term for these type of games. But if you're into this particular genre puzzle game, then yeah, there's not too many out there, and Deep Sixth seems pretty competent. Also, I didn't mention, but as you can saw, the graphics, the artwork was weirdly cartoonish. These developers really nailed these like old, like Captain, Pajama Sam style graphics that they used to have in the 90s for these point-and-click puzzle games, and they nailed that like uncannily. So much so that my wife walked in and saw me playing the game, and she's like, "What are you playing? Are you playing like a cartoon kids puzzle game from the 90s? It's crazy." And I think that the developers, they take the artists here, if they can take that style and they can subvert it, and they do something like maybe they do it here, and I just didn't get deep enough to find out, but if they make it into like some kind of horror game, if they make it kind of overly violent, they could twist that art style, this retro, super cartoonish, childish, Pajama Sam classic style that they nailed on. If they can take that and subvert it in some way, I'd be really interested to see what they do with that in the future. But that's for different games. This was just Deep Sixth, and like I said, I recommend it if you're into this genre of puzzle game. Otherwise, the narrative doesn't have a strong hook. Maybe it evolves later on, but I don't know if I have the patience to get that far. And doesn't really have the social aspect of Keep Talking Nobody Explodes, because the PDF, I mean, it's too clear. It's too easy to communicate, so the person reading the PDF is he's barely playing a game. because he doesn't have to do much other than like, yeah, just do this. Which is, I mean, I guess we're trying to, just being real casual about it is fine, but I tried with my wife a little bit and it didn't seem that compelling. Alright, thanks for watching. Leave a like to the video, subscribe for more fun on Twitch, I'll see you guys later. And your obscure compliment is that you would run the space station real well. I'm sure you would. I'll see you later.